Hello, YTPC. This is Potter Piper. Here's Team Jilly, just barking earlier. There's the Christmas tree. You probably can't see it. I got my one ornament on the tree, and it's a pipe ornament. Excuse me. I am smoking my Christmas pipe from Chad Griffin. Great pipe. And I'm smoking in it St. Bruno flake. I was going to say, I wish I had this blend for quite a while, just sitting there, and I kept meaning to get to it. Actually, I've had Salty Dogs and St. Bruno flake, kept meaning to get to it, and I just never did. But the St. Bruno flake has become, I finally have one blend that I can say it's definitely in my top something. Top 3, 5, 10. I mean, it took a year and a half to at least be able to say that one is definitely in the top. Because I probably have 40 or 50 blends that are in my top 10. Can I tell you why St. Bruno? No, I like a lot of blends, but there's something about how the Virginia and the Kentucky work together. And then Estravols in Germany, where I got it from, says it's a light aromatic, but it says flavoring unknown. Now, Jiming says it's a Tonkin and a light floral, kind of like a Samuel Gawith. And I can't disagree. To me, that light floral Tonkin bean goes very well. I mean, there's a light barbecue-y, but to me it melts very well. And I like Samuel Gawith, so, and I think someone could. I think it's light enough. The Nick hit is, I'd say, medium to less. There's just a blend. It's from the first smoke. It works. Smokes very well. It will take some relights, but I don't like to dry my tobacco. And how do I know I really like it is, I mean, I just rarely smoke one blend and continue to smoke it. Like in a day, I'll go to 2, 3, 4 blends. I might smoke one a few times over a few days, but I never really smoke one continuously. And I've just kept going to the St. Bruno for the last number of days, and just that's all I've been smoking, which I don't do. So that's how I know I really, really like it. But so yeah, it's kind of a nice feeling because, you know, people will talk about their top 3, top 5, top 10, and I'm like, I just couldn't do it. So, and I know it takes time, so. But it's kind of nice to at least know one I definitely is in my top. and I have the flake and the ready rubbed. I can't say I like one over the other. I can't say I know a big difference. The only thing that I got to work on with the flake is because they're a little on the drier side. That's the thing, the packaging is not the best. So, and I don't want to take them out of their packaging because they come in 50 grams. So I got to find something like Tupperdoors and just put them in with Bovita packs and just store them that way. The Ready Rub is a little more moist. I can't say what year they are because it doesn't say it on there, or I don't even know even a code on there. I know a number of them I bought in, what is this, 25. No, we're not in 25 yet. I'm going to say possibly 23. I ordered more because it is a MacBaron. And I look at it this way, I know I love it, why wait? Why take a chance to see what STG is going to do? If they keep it on, great. If they don't, I've ordered a good amount. So that's a good feeling to be able to say, hey, I at least know one blend that's definitely in my top. Right, Jelly? Yeah. So tomorrow I'll do the video, which this will get up late. It's 4:45 here on, what is today? The 4th day of Christmas? What's today? 27, 25, 26, 27, so 3rd day of Christmas. For those in the Roman Catholic Orthodox and that follow the 12 days of Christmas, Christmas just started a few days ago. So my tree, I like a real tree, but this is such a small room. So this is a pencil tree. I think I showed at the beginning. I prefer a real tree, but I'm not going to get one up here in this area where I'm at. So all I had to do was just bring it upstairs, the whole thing, and put it down. It's one of those balsam firs or something, the company. We had a white Christmas. It didn't snow, but it was still white, so it was very nice. Weather's been nice and cold. We're going to lose it here. Today's Friday. This weekend, it's supposed to start raining and get warmer, so it's going to wash it all away. So I was looking up the 12 Days of Christmas, which I knew was done, again, you know, different cultures and so forth use the symbolism, but something I pulled up said the 12 Days of Christmas was a song helped to teach kids where there was some religious persecutions with Protestant Catholics, I think especially Anglicanism in the 1500s. When Catholics were being persecuted. And so I thought I'd just do some of the days, and this is how this site gives it. But the first day of Christmas, it refers to a partridge, is a bird that is known to sacrifice its life for its babies. The bird represents Jesus, who is willing to give his life for us, and the pear tree, partridge and a pear tree symbolizes the cross. Second day of, I'm only going to do up to 3. Second day of Christmas, 2 turtle doves. And the turtle doves, it says, mate for life. Because of this, they're seen as symbols of love and fidelity. And so the 2 turtle doves here represents the Old and New Testament, which are deeply connected. Third day of Christmas, the 3 French hens signify the 3 theological virtues of faith, hope, and love. Today, we celebrate the feast of St. John the Apostle and Evangelist, and yesterday was the feast of St. Stephen. which we refer to as the first martyr, and one of the 7 deacons ordained from the apostles. You hear about Stephen in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 6 and 7. It's a very powerful 2 chapters where Stephen is preaching about Christ, and a lot of different segments of Judaism are trying to debate him, and because he's filled so much with the Spirit, basically they can't shut him down. And it says they're infuriated and they grind their teeth, cover their ears, and running towards him. And they ultimately take him and stone him to death. And he prays for those who are persecuting him, and who is the one that they lay the stones down at the feet of, most likely who ordered it, was Saul, who will become Paul. And Paul, who will benefit from Stephen's prayers, as he says, hands over his spirit. And the first day after Christmas, we celebrate someone who was stoned to death. And it really just shows that the birth of Christ is meant to show the birth of, is meant to show that Christ came for the conversion of heart, for the birth of God's Spirit, of His very truth within our very hearts, and what conversion brings. And the blood of the martyrs, we always say, is the seed of faith. And Stephen we consider to be the first martyr, for Christ. So it's a way the church gives us that feast to remind us of the power of the birth of Christ and what it means. That it's about ultimately conversion of hearts, and the peace of Christ and the peace of the world will only come through conversion of hearts. We pray for peace in the world, and that's great and all that stuff. And, militaries might help to bring certain levels of earthly peace, and those are all necessary in their own place. But true peace among peoples will only happen when there's peace in the heart, and that comes through conversion, a conversion of heart towards Jesus, who is the Christ. So that's what we call it, the octave of Christmas, which is the week right after Christmas, so we consider it the solemnity of Christmas continues. So yeah, enjoying this Christmas time. It's been peaceful. Jilly's doing great. As you know, he loves the snow, loves to play in it. So tomorrow, you might see this, but tomorrow I'll do the video I'll do the December 28th, the GAW video. I have 81 entries of people. So yeah, I don't know if I'll really get too many. I'll shut the video down tomorrow morning, or when I do my 2 a.m. go to the bathroom. Maybe I'll just shut the video down and I'll do the video. So I hope you're all doing well, and we'll say Merry Christmas. For us, a happy feast of St. John the Apostle and an evangelist. And so yeah, things are great here. Doing well. So Potter Piper, Team Jilly, Merry Christmas.